What's going on, guys, in the works? And today we're going to be taking a quick look at my favorite weapon from the Close Quarters DLC thus far, and that is the Scar L. Now this is kind of a surprise because I wasn't expecting to like this weapon as much as I do, but it's definitely one of my favorites. Hands down better than the AUG in my opinion, because the AUG, even though it does have 50 rounds per minute more on the fire rate, it just doesn't do it like the Scar L can. And the cool thing about this weapon is DICE really made an effort to kind of balance out both the engineer class and the assault class, because the one thing the assault class had no shortage of is rifles that shot very, very quickly, such as the M16, you know, the F2000, the AEK, the FAMAS even. And so it was nice to get some more of those low fire rate weapons, kind of like the L85 and the AK-74M, and they definitely did a good job of giving us some variety, because this is a long range specialist. Do not try to engage people at close range with the Scar L, because you will lose, because it only shoots 650 rounds per minute, so it's pretty slow. But what it lacks in the fire rate, it makes up for in the fact that it's super accurate. This thing is just point on when you have it with the heavy barrel. Other than that, it has no recoil. You know, it's got that nice, sexy, fast reload, which is something I really look for in a rifle, and it's nice. I really do enjoy it. I think it is probably one of the best rifles in the game. Now, if you think about it, you're probably like, well, doesn't it come down to personal preference? Yeah, it does come down to personal preference. So you're not everyone is going to love this as much as I love it. You might be a fan of something that shoots a lot faster, but I really do think that DICE did a good job of giving us two rifles in the assault kit that, you know, played differently than what we had been accustomed to. We had the L85, yeah, but the AUG and the Scar L really set the standard for accurate assault rifles with low recoil. So I'm really glad about that. And they also did the same thing. I talked about this in my my MTAR video. Is they did the same thing with the engineer kit, because the engineer didn't have a lot of fast fire rate weapons, and they gave them two fast fire rate carbines. So pretty awesome that DICE has actually, you know, used their head here and given us some variety to work with. So I'm really enjoying the Scar, though. The one thing that I love most about it is the fact that it cuts through suppression, and that's something I've always looked for. In past videos, I've talked about how the AK-74M with heavy barrel is the best, you know, anti-suppression setup in the game. Well, the Scar L is, you know, I think it's surpassed it. I think it's definitely my go-to weapon if I want to shoot down long corridors. I would avoid trying to get in close quarters with it, because obviously that's going to be where the Scar L gets outshot by some of those other guns in the game. So try to focus on getting people that are within medium range, because that's really where you're going to shine. Now, keep in mind, this isn't the end all of suppression. You still will, you know, miss a lot of shots, but for the most part, it's super accurate. You know, you can get those people poking their heads over the wall. You can get those easy headshots, and that's one of the things I enjoy about it. So if you haven't grinded for it, you do need to get 15 grenade kills, and I think you need to get 20 grenade launcher kills to unlock it, but you have to unlock the AUG first, so keep that in mind. But it's definitely worth the grind. Definitely my favorite one thus far, so check it out, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.